Howdy folks, welcome to episode 25. Over the weekend I wanted to get some auto mining done, and so I put the save onto a dedicated and basically ran it on a dedicated all weekend so that I could AFK basically, but without having to run it on single player and leave that running because it's a resource hog and everything. And so what happened is a lot of time passed and so as you see here, my food spoiled, and actually all of the food that I had spoiled. And so yeah, those emergency rations that I was saying I might never use, yeah, we'll be using those now. At least until we get a garden up and running on our new base. And so yeah, so there was that. And also what I did was I went over here. Let's get in the ship, and I went over here and I set up some, since we were going to be basically burning time all weekend, I came over here and I set up, just turn this off, and I set up some hydrogen generators so that we can get, there we go, 875, and I can even refill these and let them run. And so yeah, those ran all weekend as well as the auto miners. So we'll get these refilled. And let me head over to the auto miners and show you what we did over there. Alright, so here is our silicon auto miner. And let's see what kind of that guy's not happy with me. Okay, so we got 2.5, almost 3 stacks out of that. And so yeah, I'm gonna go get the rest of them. So we have what, 6 more? So I think actually we'll be good on silicon, so we should have what, 16 or so stacks. So yeah, let me go grab those and I will be back in just a minute. Oh, and the other thing I did was I came in here and I drilled out all of the extra terrain that was in there, and so you can see there were more turrets and stuff like that on the outside, and there were more containers that I couldn't see when I was in there. And also I wanted to show you this sneaky little thing here. There is, yeah, in the ceiling. Huh? So there's an alien container there. And there was all this stuff along the wall. There was all that stuff along that wall that you couldn't see because of the dirt. And let's see, there's a bathroom here. And where was the other thing that was significant that I found? Was it in this bathroom? This door? Yeah, it opens up and there's more goodies. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to meet you guys back at base in just a minute. Okay, I have completed a circuit around the whole planet and got all of the stuff from the auto miners here. So yeah, we got almost 16 stacks. So I'm going to throw those in the constructor, and I'm going to get some windows going. So let me get those crafting. Let's see here. Must be scrolled up, yeah. So I'm going to get a bunch of windows crafted, and I will be back in the morning and we can start building. Alright guys, we are back. It is morning, the sun is coming up, and this thing has made an entire 123 windows. That's it. Yeah, it's because it takes forever to make all the glass plates, so it's really super slow. And meanwhile, I've got the other constructor making fusion cells out of all the hydrogen that we picked up, and so I'm just going to let those run. And instead of trying to get the windows today, I think we're just going to, instead, we're going to go here. Let me do this. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to get the other main branch going instead of messing around with the windows. Nice. Nice. And as you see there, I put some thrusters on this thing. I was going to say it was bouncing around while I was on the dedicated, And let's see if it's going to tip over. And I'm going to have to deal with that. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. That's cool. Yeah, when I was on the dedicated, it was bouncing all over the place and stuff. But yeah, I put some thrusters on it so that I can actually... I put some big thrusters on it so that I can actually fix it and stuff. So let me go fix that, and I will be right back. All right, guys, we are back, and it looks like it's going to stay. Or maybe not. Is it going to fall again? Or is it just leaning? Is it just permanently leaning? I think it's just permanently leaning. So yeah, it looks like it's going to stay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this other big main, basically it's the trunk. I want to call it a branch, but it's pretty much the trunk. So let's get in position here. I'm way farther away than I thought I was. And we'll see if we can get this thing to go where we want it to go. And so we are, let's see, we are at the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, yeah, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so let me check here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and so we're going to go up some diagonals here. Let's reset our timer here. Okay, so we're going to go up some diagonals here, and we're going to see how far we can get before this thing falls over or whatever it's going to do. We'll see if it's going to destabilize again or what. I'll probably end up between episodes, I'll go down to the bottom and make a bigger platform again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to go out an extra one. And then we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. 2. And again, this is not super critical that it be every single block to the exact block and that kind of thing. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just nice to have it within the similar ballpark. Whoops. And that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and then we're going to go up by 2 and up by 2 more. And let's see. So that's going to go here. And then up by 2 more. And then up by 3. And then up by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. And we'll bring the ship up here too. So that's going to be the end of the branch up here. I really should put a bigger or more downward thrusters because this thing climbs very slowly. And let's see here. So yeah, that's basically our shape of our big branch. And I want to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 by 1s. So we're going to do this, 2, and 3, and 4. And then we're going to come out another 2, like that. And then another diagonal. And then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and this is going to be the base of our second leaf thingy. And so this is going to come across here at the base of this one, and it's going to be the third one up. So the third one up, and that's going to come across here, and then this is going to come up 2 blocks farther than the other one. Is that a 1 block space? No. Okay. So we're going to do this, and this is going to come up an extra 2 blocks from where the other one was. Come on, there we go. And then we're going to come up 2 blocks like that. And let's see. Something doesn't seem to make sense there. But we'll put one in here. And sorry, looking at my diagram here. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to go across 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that's going to be, this is going to go up and be the wall. And is that one higher than the other one? Yeah, it is. I did something weird there. Okay, so we'll take this out and we'll fix this. So that's basically going to be the shape of that structure. And let's see what it looks like from back here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have like this little cluster over here. We're going to have the same kind of thing. And so why don't I try to get the other side of this built. And we'll see if we can get this to come down and meet with the other one. And so we're going to come down by 2, and I think we're just going to also try to match this. And let's see, we'll do this and take these out. And this is going to come down by 2, starting at there. Yeah, so it's going to come down by 2, and then we're going to go a bunch of diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 and 2. And the problem I'm running into with consistency is, and there it goes again, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go across 2. Yeah, the problem I'm running into with consistency is that the extra block I'm adding in as the placeholder, I end up doing it on the side sometimes and on the top, and then, you know, it ends up in a different place every time, and so that's where we're running into problems. And then we're going to go across 3, like that, and then we're going to go down 2, like that, and then we're going to do some more diagonals. So we're going to do 1, 2 diagonals, and then we're going to do an extra across, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, and that should bring us close to, yeah, that should bring us close to down there. So we'll just meet up with that however it looks, whatever looks right. And let's do this, since we're getting our little warning there. All right, and we'll reset our you have to get out or the thing's gonna fall timer. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be the 2D shape of our branch. If it's gonna stay, is it gonna fall over again? Yeah, I think it's going to fall over again. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's going to leave even more. All right. Let's give it a second and see what it's going to do. Yeah, I think it's just going to bounce. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to finish this episode without, as it goes. It gets further every time I start talking. All right, I'm going to see if I can stabilize the bottom. And so, yeah, give me a minute and I will be back. All right, guys, we are back, and I'm probably going to just have to add some stuff to the base there. But, yeah, I basically extended the base out by about 20-30 blocks in each direction, and hopefully that should make the base wider than the rest of the whole thing. And so hopefully that will sit. We'll see. We'll see. It's all an experiment anyway. So we'll see how it turns out. And so yeah, what I need to do is I need to do the same thing I did on the other piece, and basically make this come out on the sides and extend it up that way, basically extrude this out. And so I think I'm going to do that as a time lapse, and we're going to finish up we're going to finish up with the time lapse. So yeah, I will do that after the credits roll. So that's going to be it for episode 25. Join me in episode 26, and I think we'll do some more adventuring. Maybe we'll check out the new abandoned mine that Frigid Man has updated, or I'm not sure what else we might do. We might go check out another planet or whatever. But yeah, join me in episode 26, and we'll see you then. Later. And don't forget to watch the time lapse.